Hello there, my Capricorn Collective. Uh-oh. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Cappies. Each one of them cups needs to have a coaster before you invest in something. I don't care what the hell you got going on in your life. Before you make a decision, make sure each one of them cups has a coaster. So whatever you're feeling, base it on something that's more realistic based, right? So this is like a very intense time with you, Capricorn. Some of y'all could have someone trying to confuse you, so it's very important that you focus on the realities of a situation. Or Capricorn, that could be the energy you're playing in. I don't know your life. Take what's yours and leave what's not. But each one of them cups, all them feelings and emotions need to be grounded here. Rooted in something that's tangible that you can actually work from. I love your energy, Capricorn. This is as you upgrade, you need to look at things differently. It's definitely a good upgrade in energy. Oh, look at that. You're definitely showing up. So everyone knows you have like you have some expendable energy. You have some expendable cash. You're definitely someone that's been investing in themselves for a while. So it's important. Some of y'all need to continue investing in yourself. If you don't need a partner, then don't take one on, whether this is your personal life or even a work opportunity with you. Some of you have some really good ideas that you'd be far better off figuring out how to sort of do it on your own. It's like people that get recording contracts that keep them stuck or stagnant, people that design things and get taken advantage of. It's kind of like that energy. So some of y'all, maybe you're thinking about self-producing, self-publishing. There are plenty of people out there that can help guide you through that, because some of you, it's not as complicated as what you think. There's the Emperor energy. Hello. They still have that future business leaders of America type vibes. So some of you, it's time for you to boss up and make some boss-ass decisions. But when you're in this energy, things are definitely going to change. Some of you, how you date, some of y'all, your wardrobe's going to change. This is when you're the one that's making the decisions. And make sure you're looking at it from a more positive aspect. And some of you all, focusing more on you. So that way you're moving away from having any of that sort of secondary vibe. Again, with you Capricorns, I don't know if this is your romantic life or this is like your business life, your business opportunities. Those of you that got single and started focusing more on your business and now you're having to make an interesting decision. There's the Ace of Cups. That is like award energy. So any of you that are making anything, that does feel like Grammys vibe. Any of you that do anything that has like awards or an award season to it, yeah, look at you looking good. A lot of you traveling lighter. So some of you are getting rid of all that excess energy that you don't need. People, places, and things that don't really serve this new sort of energy that you're in. This is less complicated as well, Capricorn. So some of y'all go through and you need to uncomplicate things that before were just a little too complicated for you. Yeah, some of y'all are choosing not to date. Some of y'all are choosing not to let your emotions. Those of you that's feeling overwhelmed with that Seven of Cups, each one of those feelings or emotions should have a coaster to it. So what's the grounded sort of reality of that relationship or partnership? So some of you could definitely be looking at things, analyzing things, looking at things from a different perspective. Definitely get the help that you need for the guidance that you need going on here, Capricorn. It shouldn't be that complicated. Yeah, I feel like that's the message. I love the fact you show up in Wands energy. It's a fiery, passionate, so a lot of you are definitely attracting attention here. Those of you who have a strong fire sign placement anywhere in your charts. Basis of all this is the Page of Wands. So I know you're going to have the King of Wands. So there's a lot of growth when it comes to you. Yeah, some of you need to get rid of the excess baggage that you don't need. So go through and clear out anything that's a drain on you. Emotionally, financially, anything along that lines. People, places, things, relationships, partnerships. Some of y'all have been doing this for a while. And focus on what's important. You're not going to have a lot of people happy when you're in this energy, though. There's the Six of Cups. Some of y'all go back and remember why you started doing it in the first place. going back to what you love. Some of you, your branding could kind of focus on that as well. Ooh. Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles. High Priestess energy. Those of you, be mindful of who your sort of your relationships or partnerships. Some of you, if you're thinking about bringing on someone to sort of help you out. Some of y'all, if you're thinking about bringing in an investor or someone on the side, is that really the smart thing to do? Some of you definitely be mindful when you do, or if you are thinking about bringing someone on, who they're attached to as well. So that way you don't bring on like someone's excess energy. This really is the vibe of, you could be someone that has an agent, a manager, an accountant, anything along that line. Some of y'all an assistant. Those of you, when it comes to like the financial backing of something, some of you really think about doing it on your own. So that way you don't get taken advantage of. The less complicated you make something, the less complicated you kind of have this energy going into it, and you're the one that's making the decisions. You're the one that's making the decisions. I don't feel like you're ready for the boardroom, but some of you, you're definitely ready to get out there and do your thing. And that is whatever the hell is inspiring you. So whatever your inspiration is right now. I love this for you, Capricorn. Some of you, it could seem rather extreme, but as you change, as you evolve, the more money you make, you're going to start dating different people. The more your business grows, you're going to be in conversations with people that's looking at things completely different from you. So make sure that you're educating yourself where you need to and keeping it as simple as you can. This does feel like benchmarks, metrics, all that good stuff, Capricorns. This does feel more like a serious person that's needing to learn what they need to learn. And some of y'all, you don't need the secondary energy, especially not nowadays. You can do just as much on your own. So that way you're the one that is making the decisions when it comes to what you do, instead of having to ask other people. And some people would just be more of a strain on that. I mean, you don't need like 4 or 5 people now. You'll know when it's time to bring on the extra help that you need. Oh, Cappies. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer with this. I think some of you have been in this energy for a while. Some of you have pulled back with that 6 of Cups there. From dating, relationships or partnerships, interpersonal connections. Those of you that's weeding out the things, people, places, and things that are more burdensome. A lot of you, I feel like this is internal work as well with you. Some of y'all, your astrology could have been playing a part in this. There is a lot of growth. And that's what makes the difference. Some of you learning to look at things differently. Very creative vibes with this. Or any of you that's doing anything creatively based. Because these are the things you're going to have to pay attention to. But some of you, you're probably better off doing it on your own until you need to. So some of those dreams of grandeur, you're not quite there yet. Some of y'all, you don't need that sort of extra vibe on whatever it is you're doing anyway. You're going to be just fine on your own. Each one of them emotions should have a coaster to it. So some of you could be going through, you might be feeling a little cathartic or lethargic. Just whatever you're feeling, what is it based in? So some of y'all could be going back to the root of relationships, partnerships, problems, and working from there. Instead of trying to just overwhelm yourself. Someone likes the idea of overwhelming you. When you're in this energy, you definitely have to be mindful of the opportunist, Capricorn. So, damn, some of you, whatever the fuck it is you're doing, just keep doing what the fuck you're doing. Keep that shit to yourself. Some of you, especially if you're wanting to sort of upgrade. Those of you, you keep the sort of opportunist at bay, too, when you're not out there sort of over-emotionalizing everything. You know what I mean? Boss-ass energy as well here. So, You should be busy making some boss-ass decisions here instead of all up in your feels on something. Do be mindful of who wants to come in and create some sort of emotional connection with you. They're at that 7 of Cups and that 7 of Pentacles. So, bottom of the deck here, you got the Queen of Swords. There's the Libra vibe. There's the Hangman energy. There's the World. There's the 10 of Wands over the 4 of Cups. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. Why does I feel like brass monkey? That funky monkey. Oh. Someone thought they were going to be by your side when you did this. So those of you that got out of a relationship or partnership and now you're finding success, I think the one that prevented your success is now wanting to sort of come back around, but you're not in that energy. So do be mindful of that. This ain't a romantic relationship or partnership. This could be someone with a little bit of jealousy with what it is that you got going on. So some of you, this is a work opportunity. Damn. There is a competitive vibe with this, Capricorn, but life is competitive. Depending upon what you do for work, there's always that competitive energy. Some of y'all, you got competition with your exes. You're probably going to have a lot of people wanting to come back around to sort of get an opportunity with you. So a lot of those doors that were closed on you, they're going to want to open. But some of you are better off just leaving those doors closed. You don't need that energy. There's a lot you're going to have to work through, though. So keep doing the clearing work here. And some of y'all, don't let your emotions overwhelm you now either. You're definitely coming across as rather stubborn, but some of y'all need to be. At this point in whatever journey you're on, don't let your feelings sort of overwhelm you or trip you up. Especially if you've made decisions. So people are exes for a reason. You made that decision for a reason. Especially those of you that's condensing down. Those of you that's making things far more simpler for yourself. Whatever your favorite astrology, or some of y'all, this is like TED Talks. Whatever you're doing to sort of better yourself here, better your sort of energy. Capricorn, I do feel like if you just recently got out of a relationship or partnership and you didn't have this success that you're having now, some of you definitely have an ex that don't like the fact that you're getting this success. So some of you were with somebody who basically was trying to prevent you from becoming who you were meant to be. So that person is definitely going to want to come back around. Cappies, I feel like a lot of you are proving a lot of people wrong as well. So that's going to make an interesting sort of change up with you. You got a lot of karmic energy. A lot of you got a lot of karmic energy who's dealing with their karmic energies as well. So don't let that interfere with your decision making. Yeah, definitely try to remove your emotions. There's a lot of emotional connections. Now, if this ain't romantic with you, this could be work opportunities. This could be friends. This could be with regard to families, Capricorn. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Because you're going to have a lot of people wanting to tug on those little heartstrings of yours. Look at this energy. Some of you, your exes, your success is kind of a little counterintuitive to maybe the shit talking they were saying about you. So some of you definitely stay the fuck away from those exes. This does feel like 6 degrees of separation. So some of y'all do be mindful. Some of you definitely have a thief or a trickster or someone who would definitely shortchange you when it comes to something. Because you are achieving your goals or dreams. Who was the one that always kept you stuck or stagnant? You were smarter than somebody. You were better than somebody. They continually tried to keep you down. You were probably somebody's muse at one point in time here, Capricorn. And as long as you were around, they were able to bounce ideas or get ideas off of you. So as you move into that emperor position, so let's say you were somebody's assistant and now you're like getting this job opportunity, this upgrade. Some of y'all could have went from just being a worker to being a supervisor or moving up. But the one that you worked in under gained a lot of sort of success off of you, which is why they kept you sort of stuck or stagnant. Now, some of y'all, this could be a romantic relationship or partnership or a friendship. But now that you're chasing your goals and dreams, be mindful of who wants to come in and kind of swindle you out of this. This is someone you know does this. So this is an energy that you know. So they might be your friend, some of y'all a family member. Definitely stay the fuck away from an ex. But you're achieving goals and dreams here. So stay the fuck away from the person that's a trickster energy. Ooh, yeah. Capricorns, I also feel with some of you, if your exes, all the shit your exes talked about you, when it came to the failure of those relationships or partnerships, whether this is a work opportunity or a romantic opportunity, someone is realizing the sort of vibes that they're in. So some of y'all are going to have a messy ex wanting to come back in, but someone's realizing that sort of energy there. Some of y'all be mindful of those that just have to manufacture chaos and this sort of drama around whatever the hell they got going on. Especially when it comes to their exes. It's messy energy. Something doesn't add up when it comes to you though, Capricorn. I feel like that was whoever was keeping you from achieving your goals and dreams. Or who was kind of using you as a muse or their inspiration. Or the person that was kind of taking those ideas for themselves. So this is a fun, interesting vibe, Capricorn. You need to like declutter. Some of y'all, you're far better off kind of doing your own thing right now. Don't try to make it too big and bring on too many people so that you kind of lose the authenticity of what the fuck it is that you're doing. Some of y'all just dealing with people who they're just in there for the quick buck. So talk it out, work it out the best way you can until you're ready to kind of do what you need to do. Each one of them cups need to have a fucking coaster. So whatever emotions you're going through, whatever you're feeling, make sure that it's grounded in something that's actually tangible. You can understand it. So now's not the time for any unnecessary risk. Some of y'all, now's not the time to clutter up the energy that you're in. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. Definitely watch whoever inspires you. So whatever your sort of discipline is, whatever it is that you're working on, right? Tips and tricks and different things like that. Talk it out, work it out, simplify this. Stay the fuck away from X energy. However that X energy is, work, love, life vibes when it comes to you. You're almost like Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, there's some of you, there's accomplishments you need to achieve on your own. And you don't need to bring like everybody with you. Because some of you, all them people that you had around you were basically just, you were like their muse or they were just using you for inspiration and ideas. But now it's time for you to go out and do your own thing. Wild copies. Some of you, as you upgrade, things are going to change. As you upgrade, relationships and partnerships are going to be different. How you show up, how you dress, different things like that. The more money you make, you attract a certain type of relationship or partnership. There's a reality to this that some of you need to make sure that you're paying attention to, so that way you don't get stuck or stagnant. Work, love, life vibes, right? Especially when you're showing up in Nine of Pentacles energy. So, take what's yours, leave what's not here, Capricorn. Some of you, get comfortable in the energy first. The Seven of Cups there at the Seven of Pentacles vibes. Take the time that you need to get comfortable in the energy before you make any choices. So don't allow your emotions to overwhelm you. Some of y'all, you need to feel through them before you start going out there and celebrating your accomplishments. This is like you win the lottery. You don't want to just go out and start spending everything. You want to wait till you kind of get used to it. If you're dealing with a Pisces energy, some of y'all, your Pisces could be an X. So this is that, you notice that any crush watcher energy around you, you prove someone wrong. So any ex or business partner, friend, family, whatever the fuck that is that was talking shit about you, you proved them wrong. So some of you, your exes, their relationships or partnerships, there's some conflict in because someone's realizing what the hell the sort of vibe was with that. As you upgrade, things change. So this shouldn't be overwhelming. Take the time. Talk to the smartest person that you can to help you work through this energy, to help you make smart decisions. If you've decluttered, you've simplified things, keep it simple. You'll know when it's time. Definitely find a good voice of reason. A good voice of reason here. That's going to be very important for you. Good luck, God bless, take what's yours and leave the rest here, Capricorn. So some of y'all get used to that. It's sort of like the accomplishments. Get used to feeling that. Getting comfortable in your skin. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. I feel like astrology is a good factor when it comes to you. Some of y'all be mindful of your socials and your dating apps. So some of y'all now might be a good time to sort of pull back on that. So that way people don't know what the fuck you got going on. Some of you have ex energy that's watching and something ain't making sense. But some of you, if your ex is dating somebody, they're kind of understanding how and why that relationship fell the fuck apart. So it's that energy. If someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. So Capricorn, don't take on that energy. You could have an ex that's just watching everything you got going on and seeing your successes. Or fuck, some of y'all, your ex, if they're dating somebody, their partner could be looking at you and seeing your successes. And now they're wondering why they're having all that conflict and strife in their life. And who's the common denominator with that? So, that's a messy energy you don't need, Cappies. Some of y'all would hurt little vow celibacy or definitely be mindful of your family planning. Especially when you upgrade. If you're making more money, you get that job opportunity and you're the boss. You can't be fucking around with the shit that you used to do. You can't be doing the stupid things that you used to do. You need to pay attention to what you need to pay attention to. You're going to be just fine, Capricorns. Peace, love, and light. Good luck. God bless. Like, share, subscribe, Capricorn. Watch your favorite astrologer. Feel through those emotions. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, each one of them fucking cups should be grounded in something tangible. So that way you're not just making like decisions based on emotions alone. So there's going to be a lot of introspection, retrospection. It's not going to be easy, but it kind of gives you this time of leisure. So that way you have things to work on. Good success energy here, so keep following through.